Balancing life, health and work can be overwhelming exercise, and understanding one's health and well-being is, of course, important. Well, Newzroom Afrika hosted an employee wellness day that was packed with so many programs such as financial planning, mental and health education and fitness activities. Here is how the day went.
Almost halfway to 2023, Newzroom Afrika's staff were treated to a day of wellness, which included giving attention to the mind, body and soul.
The wellness day is where we encourage employees to come to do their screening, and it's important screening. Blood pressure, to pick up hypertension, cholesterol, which high cholesterol as well for heart disease, and blood glucose for diabetes. Your height and weight, because that's important also, just to see if you're overweight or obese, and we can advise you as well on that.
At the same time, a wellness practitioner highlighted the importance of corporates and organizations to be proactive in the well-being of their employees.
16 years ago, I decided that I'm going to go to corporates and I'm going to say, let's do proactive instead of treating. So, meaning if a person only goes to doctors when they're feeling sick. I don't want that. I want to come to you when you're feeling better so that I can screen you and I can pick up. So if you come to me and I pick up that you've got a high blood pressure, I'm proactive, I'm there. I can treat you, I can advise you, I can educate you, and I can tell you what to do so that you don't end up in a heart attack or stroke. The same thing with cholesterol. I would screen it. I'll see you got a high cholesterol, tell you what to eat and how to bring down your cholesterol. So we work on a more proactive, and that's why we go only to corporates. I don't do people don't come to me personally, I come to you. So that is the concept, proactive, preventative wellness.
Keen and ready for the day's activities, the 405 team looked forward to sessions with dietitians, massages and health checks.
I booked for the dietitian and I booked for massages as well. I'm always tired, my shoulders are always painful, I don't get any rest, so that's why I chose the massages.
I've been told there is various kinds of sessions that we can actually do, so it's like stretching, checking up for BMI, blood pressure, so I'm actually interested in actually doing every single one of them.
I chose the massage, which was back and neck. Like I mentioned earlier on that I'm a makeup artist in the company, and I spend most of my time standing and doing people's faces, and I'm using my hands, and that sometimes will cause tension, and muscle stiffness, and I just wanted to relax, and hence I went for a back and neck massage.
I've booked the wellness screening and massage session. The reason why I think it's important to do it because then you get to know, like, balancing your work-life balance is also important, and Newzroom having this session is great for the employees to be able to know physically and mentally where they are so they can actually progress in what they're doing on a day-to-day.
The old saying goes, summer bodies are made in winter, and this was clear to the Virgin Active team that took 405 staff through what they say were light and not so light exercises.
What we've got in store, we've got a whole new fitness class. It's what we call our 24 class as well. It's a very light but intense class as well. It's about stretching, it's going to be about high energy, building that impact, helping people show them different activities to say, okay, these are little exercises you can do, from working out your legs to working out your arms, but it's getting your chemicals going, getting your blood flowing as well. Getting their mind going, opening their mind, and making sure that you breathe and that you will sweat a little bit. We're not going to go too easy on them. We're going to give our best and make sure that they enjoy it, but to actually feel what it's like to actually join one of our classes.
But for some of the 405 team, the interpretation of light and not so light exercises was a different one.
We did what they term as light exercise. Didn't feel like light exercise, though. With age catching up, these exercises are getting more tougher and tougher by the day. But the experience was good. I enjoyed it. I had fun at the end of the day, and it's something that it should happen more frequent than once a year.
Newzroom Afrika's editor-in-chief, Njanji Chauke, says the day was important for the company and employees, especially being a news and information service constantly chasing deadlines and working in high-pressure conditions.
I think it was very important for us as a news division to undergo such a session, because we work in a very high-pressured environment. You know that we always chasing deadlines. Sometimes there's a bit of, I wouldn't really say conflict, but you know, we enter into a lot of debates whether we want to do a story or not. Sometimes we're chasing a story, but it doesn't turn out the way you are thinking. So it's a very, very much high-pressured environment, the newsroom.
A healthy mind, body and soul are the most important tools that you can have as an individual.